Magical Butterfly Spirit here. Going to love it when that happens. I'm going to do a pick a pal reading. I was going to do the dark feminine energy reading first, but they're like, nope, pick a pal. So I'm doing the pick a pal first. I was sitting here. I got my candle all ready to go. Got my sage. I use tea tree oil on my third eye. I wanted to be extra ready. I got my cards out for you guys. I did this already. Archangel Gabrielle is going to be guiding us through the Akashic records. But we also have Archangel Michael for protection. I need to do it like so. I keep meaning to bring my stand back in this room, but I just haven't. I also have Celestial Alignment. They want you to pay attention to the rainbow, the color blue, and I'm seeing a tiger in my eye, my third eye. Also an elk and the sun on the corner of the card. We also have Live Out Loud. Alchemy, Queen Nefertiti. Mame Kumba Bang, Speak Up. She wants me to say her name. Yasibi. I hope I'm saying it right. Yasiji. Yasiji. Sachi, Grounding. Matter of fact, let me position my body so it's better grounded. Nagami Desire. Queen of Sheba, Secrets Revealed. Tanet, Pleasure. Allah, Grief. And they want you to look I swear it looked like two people hugging each other right here. I still see that. I still see two people hugging each other. But they want you to notice the frond, the pond fronds, and also the half moon. Something about a moon cycle is very important for this reading. What cycle? What moon cycle? I know we're in something's in Libra. Venus is in Libra. Venus is in Libra right now. That's important. Venus in Libra during Libra season. Anyway, all right. So I have stickers for you guys, but I'm also gonna put it on your deck. The last time I did a pick-up pal reading, I wanted you guys to use emotion. This is going to be tactile, but how they're going to see it. I mean, feel it. Close your eyes. Not now, but when we do it, I want you to close your eyes, and then as I go through the stickers, which one pops up in your head. I'll tell you when, okay? Use this deck. Yep. Deck number 1. They want me to shuffle it. Ooh. Where did that go? They didn't like that sticker. Why didn't you like that sticker? I thought that was a cool sticker. Oh, the energy shift. Okay. Let's get a different sticker. Energy shift. closing my eyes. Energy shift. So what does that mean? So you get a new sticker. What is this? A cauldron. Okay. I have a bucket of stickers, guys. I love stickers. I think it's from being a teacher, a preschool teacher. Okay. No, they said I just love stickers. My inner child loves stickers, they just told me. Okay. Am I using this? It doesn't feel like it. Am I? This is for everybody. No. Okay, I am. And then, third tarot deck. Modern Wish, or Little Mermaid, or Miss Cleo, or Modern Witch. It's a good problem to have. Wish tarot deck, meaning I have more than one. Oh no, they want me to use Stranger Things. What? Oh, this is a 4-pal. Oh, yo, sometimes your tarot reader is slow, but I get it. I get it. That's why I was supposed to get another sticker. It's 4 pals. We have 4 pals to choose from. Yeah, this is gonna be a long reading. This is gonna be a long one. I don't normally. The reason why you guys don't see me do a lot of pick a pals. It's not because I don't love them. I actually adore pick-a-pal readings. It's because it takes a lot of energy, more so than the other readings I do. Even the channel messages don't tire me out the way pick-a-pals do. Where did it go? To find a sticker. Or am I getting another sticker? Got it. All right. All right, so as you can see, we have 4 pals from you to choose from. I'm not going to give the numbers because I have a tendency to screw up the numbers. I'm going to go with whatever the symbol is instead of trying to remember pal 1, pal 2, pal 3, pal 4. They don't want me to use numbers anyway. All right. So this is what's hidden from your Akashic records. Pick-a-pal reading, your Patreon exclusive reading for the month that you guys voted for. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so you can take a look. You don't have to worry about not looking at this moment. We have the Cauldron. We have the monkey. Silly monkey. They wanted me to say. We have palmistry. We also have Intergalactic. And then we have Starseed. Alien. They want me to say Alien Tribal Witch. Ooh, I like that. Alien Tribal Witch. Alright. Now, because you are my collective and we are learning how to use our intuition and improve our intuition, they want you to do it through your third eye. So close your eyes. now, I'm going to go through the images again. Don't force it. Don't like freak out. Try to force the situation. I'm going to go through the images again. Whichever images flash in your eye when I say it. And yes, you could have more than one pal. You might even have more than two pals, okay? All right, so I'm going to say I'm going to say random images. Trick y'all. Okay, eyes closed, don't cheat. They're closed. Jess, close your eyes. Amy, got your eyes closed? Fate? Yeah? All right. All right, so Intergalactic in the palm of your hand. Alien Star Witch. Bubbling Witchy Cauldron. Saucy Funky Monkey. Alright, now I'm going to pick my pal. You can open your eyes. Alright, let's get started with, I believe this was the first one I said. And then I said this one. And then I said this one. And then I said this one. Put that in the corner. Alright, so this is Intergalactic in the palm of your hand. Alright, they said I could call it pal 1 now. Intergalactic in the palm of your hand, the first pal. Hold on, let me get permission to go into your records. Alright. For the Intergalactic palm in your hand, what is hidden from you and your Akashic records? Countdown. Starting with the countdown, the word countdown. There was a countdown. Ooh, this feels like a past life story that's gonna be revealed. Ooh. Well, an Orca elder. Ooh, you were a leader. You were someone in charge. You had to make a decision. This is hidden from your from accessing because it was so liberating. It feels like, yeah. Oh snap! Hold on, I forgot already my pals. Let me write it down before I forget. Okay. Yeah, so it felt liberating because it was, you were creating mayhem and chaos as a job, and the reason why it's hidden from your records is because you had too much fun creating this mayhem and chaos. So you were the person who had the hand on the trigger, it was supposed to be like a solemn duty, but you were like, blow this bitch up. And so that's why it's hidden from you, from accessing that emotion, because it was dangerous, obviously. It was an intergalactic war that you created. Sorry to laugh, but it's just so the way things play out in my head when I see things, it's like a satire movie. That's why you hear me laugh even though the topic is serious, because it plays out like Spaceballs or something. Um, or just a Mel Brooks movie, period. Like, it just, that's what goes on in my head like 80% of the time. Um, so all right, so this is the situation. You were in charge of diplomatic relations. It went sour. If anybody ever saw Battlestar Galactica, in the new show, the new reboot that they did, the first episode showed oh, I forgot her name. The blonde lady that was a robot. She came into the room. She was the enemy of humans, but humans and the robots form a alliance, not an alliance, but like peace. They were in war for years. They formed peace, but every year they were scheduled to meet up to discuss, like, hey, how you going, so forth, right? You were part of that team. In Battlestar Galactica, the woman came into the room, the robot woman. They haven't showed up in years, the robots. So the human delegate was surprised to see the woman robot. You are the woman robot in this scenario. And by the way, they're telling me this is pretty much how it happened, but on a grander scale. And the reason why you came was to declare war. And how you declare war was, let's blow this shit up. So, yes. So the reason why it's hidden is because you enjoyed it too much. You enjoyed the liberation of it all. And you probably noticed in your life, when your back is against the corner, against the wall, like if someone was to say to you, I'm going to blackmail you and tell the world this, this, and this, you would preemptively tell the world first. Because you're like, no one is going to control me in that way. And that's what happened here in this situation, but on an intergalactic scale. Like, you really blew shit up. Like a whole intergalactic planet. like they said that you did it to protect your people. You did it to protect the secret. You did it to protect harm from those who meant to harm your people. But there is a secret that was killed off in the explosion. And it's interesting because this is about what's hidden, and that's hidden. Like, there's layers on top of that secret that I can't access, so I'm going to leave it alone. Oh, shit. They didn't want me to see that. Okay, I'm going to leave that. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening. Yeah, you blew shit up. You spent, on a serious note, you spent many lifetimes dealing with this karma. And part of that karma is even playing out on this planet now. You probably find yourself being of service in some way, shape, or form in your job or to people in your life. You're probably the one people are able to turn to when they're like downtrodden, need help. you tend to pick jobs also that are in service of others, even if it's customer service. Like you have this, and people are always gravitate towards you to help you, and you also have developed a strong sense of empathy to help you. Very interesting. To help you with this karma lessons that you had to go through, because I just heard the universe is not cruel. So even though they wanted you to learn this lesson, they want it to be easy for you to dish out the karma. So say if you were stuck, I'm just using the word stuck, but if you were stuck in a position, in a job where you're serving others without empathy, you will be a tyrant. They don't want that because it's only going to add to your karma, your negative karma. I need to do a karma read. I'm going to do a karma, like what is karma? Because that is, people don't understand it. The energy I feel when I talk about karma, people just see it as bad. Anyway, I'm going on a rant. All right. So yeah, that's what's hidden. The lovers. Ooh, that's the secret. Oh, you had a secret child with somebody that was on this planet. Like it was an enemy of the state or something. So you became pregnant. You were pregnant with one of the last of the race that you destroyed. And that was a part of a karmic pact. But also, it's an interesting thing, because you were pregnant, you developed this motherly, I heard the word solitude, but like this motherly aspect to your personality that's like ingrained. So it's like somehow in some way protection and motherhood intertwine, and in a positive way, but also in a vicious way, like a wolf protecting their pups. And so there's other storylines, let's use the word storylines, in your life where you got into trouble protecting your kin and your family. And even in this lifetime, that plays out in some way. You might notice that you're the type of person who might say, I can make fun of my sister, or I can make fun of my cousins or whoever, but you can't. You know? Like you haven't earned the spot in this family. You're like the gatekeeper of who's in and who's out. Family and friends and work. Like you're like this gatekeeper of protective energy. What else is hidden in your Akashic records? You had, first off, they said you were known as, you have a legendary name in the star world, like Planet Crusher or something like that. I'm not saying the right thing because it's not English, but it translates to something like Planet Destroyer or Planet Crusher or Crasher or something. But anywho, all right. So we also have the Two of Cups. Ooh. What's hidden from your Akashic records? Your divine, your twin flame. You and your twin flame are This is a love story for the galaxy. Like Romeo and Juliet has nothing on y'all. Like, and this is part of the reason why you were like, blow that shit up. They killed your partner, your lover that you were pregnant with. It was some kind of like hostage situation. I don't know. But they want me to focus on the Two of Cups. Why focus on the Two of Cups? The lion, the tiger. I did mention something about tiger, didn't I, earlier? That I was seeing a tiger in my third eye. And then we have the lion here. Lion. The planet was like a humanoid feline lion state. They're showing me the musical cats, but like they weren't crawling around like cats, but they were long and slender. They had beautiful have. They're still around. Not the ones you killed, but your people. Your people still around. They have long. I'm not making fun of the fact that that was genocide. I'm not. Like I said, it's a satire in my head, like all the time. So I apologize to those souls. It was like animal prints, animal stripes on the arms, and it was really beautiful. Elongated arms and hands, and they're saying like dowy fur, but short, not long. Close crop, no whiskers, but like short whiskers, not long, but short. I wish I could draw. I would love to be able to draw something like that. But the reason why they want me to focus on this, because what's hidden from you is something that you have to face in this lifetime, where you've been doing a chase. You're running away from your partner because you have this underlying sense of doom because of what happened here was so traumatic. So they want you to release the negative aspect of you guys' origin story. This feels, I mean, if this was on Earth, this would be biblical. Like, it would be like the beginning of time, Adam and Eve type of thing. Like, you guys were the original couples. Like, when souls were split into, you guys were the first group that were split into two. And they've been chasing you in different lifetimes, following you, and you guys just have this dynamic that needs to be healed. And they're saying they don't care if you guys get together or not. What they care about is the healing that needs to occur. Otherwise, the cycle of runner-chaser is going to continue in all your relationships, with them or not. So that's why they're focusing on the Two of Cups. That being said, this is your chosen one, and they would like you guys to be together, but they understand that's not possible for humans to get things right, I just heard. So at the end of the day, the healing is the most important thing. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, that was a lot of lives lost. Real talk. And we have 9 and 9. It was a timer. It was like an actual, like a ding, ding, ding. And I remember I did a reading where I was looking at the cards and it looked like a countdown. I wish I could remember which reading that was. Because they're telling me it's connected to this, but I don't remember which reading it was. They just told me to wrap it up, but I'm focusing on the Nine of Cups because it's not hidden. You know it. You're just very stubborn. And it's causing, oh, they told me I can't. Okay. Yeah. All right. If you want to know more, get a personal reading. Outside of that. All right. So, yeah, so that was the Intergalactic in the palm of your hand reading. Now I know why that sticker was for that cow. You guys are wow. If you were wondering, like, I really do have to do a karma reading. It's not like it's not. Life is not. We don't. You're. Oh gosh, how can I put this? Yes, you had a role in a genocidal killing of a planet. The universe does not judge you in the same way we as humans would judge someone who did something like that. It's they're showing me a board game and like just pieces being moved around, and that was a piece that was moving around, and because you moved that piece against the rules, you're being punished for that, or you were punished for that, because your punishment has lessened over time as in each lifetime, and it's been like millions of lifetimes. So now you're to the point where it's like you're finishing up the sentence, and just say you're kind of like on parole. It's just basically your karma now compared to what it was a millennia ago is to serve others. You know, that's your karma. Because it got watered down. They don't want me to use the word watered down, but it got lessened over time versus what happened like right when it happened and continuing on, because they're saying things happen with your children as a result of it, and like I think Game of Thrones with Saucy and how her kids all pretty much paid the price of their mom, you know, sins. So you went through it, but now you're in a place where you learn enough lessons where the universe says, just help others. You're a very powerful person. Here are your gifts. Here are your talents. Let's use these talents to serve those and to help them guide through the universe. Because since you're so tapped in already, because you're one of the few who's able to access us, they said us, like downloads and things like that, we're going to use you to help others because you have a more direct pipeline than... You're telling me I need to stop talking. Okay. All right. So now we're moving on to... what did I call this? Alien Witch. I don't remember the full name. Alien Star Witch, maybe? But anyway, this is your pal. Alien Witch, Alien Star Witch. Okay, let's see. That was fun. The first one. You guys like music. This pal, number 2 pal. Alien Star Witch pal. You guys love music. I'm going to pull a music card for you, actually. They're saying that you you get channel messages through music, that you connect with your spirit team through music, that you hear and see in a different way while you're listening to music. So if you want to tap into your psychic abilities more, do it while listening to music. And they say it doesn't have to be some spiritual music. It's your music. You love music, so whatever you're into at that moment, it could be that. What's hidden from your Akashic records? We have new love, uncanny love, and honeymoon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What do you break up? You are a heartbreaker, and that's what's hidden. You broke up a relationship that was divine, like godly divine, like a god and a goddess relationship, like legit god and goddess relationship. You broke it up intentionally for fun and gossip. Which means you're an old soul, first off. Does that mean you were a god or a goddess? They're saying you were in the ballpark. Demi. They don't only say god or goddess, but you were like a demi being. A demi. Yeah, they say use the word demi. Fairy. I just heard the word fairy too. Fairy ancestry. You were of the this is not to offend anybody, but you were of the little people. I just heard like I'm legit hearing the word little people, and I'm thinking of the movie. There is this Disney movie, like old Disney movie with it was like Darby and the Little People or something. I don't know, but it was these actual little people who lived in the forest, and this man and his two kids came across them, and mayhem ensued. Like they hitched a ride with them in a bag or something like that with the humans. Like you came from little people, like legit little people, and but you were like a demi, like a very high-ranking demi. I don't know, but anyway, you destroyed this god and goddess relationship. God and God, actually. It was two male energies relationship for fun. For fun. You can even see the fairies in this picture, but you didn't have wings. But you had magical abilities, but you didn't have wings. You were small, 4 inches, powerful. You whispered. You like you went into their you whispered things in their ear that made them think negative thoughts about the other person and not trust the other person. Like you were just straight up bored. Why is this hidden? Why is this hidden? Why is this something that you wouldn't be able to remember? Because it's because they were hiding you from the repercussions of this. It was hidden from your records because your spirit team hid you from one of the gods' family. Because they weren't too happy with you when they found out. And the reason why they found out, because you talked shit and you told everybody. Yeah. Alright, so let's get to the tarot. That's why it's hidden deep. They say you're protected now. Don't worry. That's why it's hidden. Ace of Spooks, Ace of Cups. Oh, your karma. Um, you're not gonna like this. You probably had a lot of difficult relationships. And even though you might not be the cause of drama, for some reason drama tends to get into your relationship some way or somehow. Ace of Spokes, which is the Ace of Cups. King of Scoops, King of Pentacles. Two of Cups in the reverse. Well, sideways. The way to clear this karma is to admit your wrongdoings in this lifetime regarding your relationships with people. And it's like just admitting that there's been times when you cause drama in your life with others, and just admitting that to yourself, because you tend to put the blame on other people without facing what you've done for yourself. It's very interesting. Look at this picture, how their back is turned and everybody's staring at them. Who is that? Is that Will? No, that's... I feel like who this is important. Oh, that's Billy. I think this is Billy. I think this is Billy. If this is Billy, Billy had a redemption arc where he was like, he was the bad guy, and then he became the savior towards the end. He saved 11. So what they're saying is, you have qualities that makes you tend to gravitate towards drama, and what they're saying is a quality that is redeemable. And the reason why you have that quality is because of the fact that you won't admit your own. You know how in different readings I talk about we have to take responsibility for things that go on in our life. Not to say that we're the bad guy or we're the good guy. It's just that we have to take responsibility for misspending, or you're at work and you said something you shouldn't. You know, things like that. So this is about holding yourself responsible in a way where you don't spiral out of control and go into a I'm the bad guy, I'm the bad guy, I'm the bad guy, I'm the bad guy. You're not the bad guy. You just done shit that you don't want to face. So when things come up in the future and you catch yourself doing it before you do it, the more you do it, then you'll pull yourself out of this karmic cycle that you're perpetually been in for a few lifetimes. And what I mean by that is, for instance, my job, my old job had a way of me not being my best self because it was very toxic, and I found myself getting caught up in the gossip, right? Like y'all see me talk about celebrities. I could easily get pulled into the gossip. Like right now, I'm all about the Try Guys, right? Like I'm consuming the information. Like feed me more. That being said, there's a thin line between. There's a thin line, and you tend to cross over it. And in that old job, I would cross over it by participating in the gossip and looking forward to the gossip. And I had to admit to myself that I was also part of the problem, even though I didn't actually instigate anything. Most of the time, some of the time, even though I didn't instigate, or I wasn't the the main perpetrator or anything like that. I had to I have to, I'll admit it right now, like I would get in situations where I would feel like I had to defend myself, and because I feel like I had to defend myself, I jump right into the fray of it all. And for me, that's my karmic cycle that I need to figure out. Why do I always have this feel this need to defend myself? So you need to figure out what it is that you keep doing to get yourself sucked into the drama. So again, my suck into the drama is this sense that I have to defend myself. That's how I get pulled in. Figure out what it is that gets you pulled in. All right. I'm already at 45 minutes, so if this video suddenly cut off, I'll just, do a part 2 for you guys. Anything else for this pal, which was the alien witch? Yeah, it's so weird. Like, I want to say goddess, but it's not goddess. It's a demi. But I don't know how to explain that. I just heard the word underling, but it feels disrespectful to say that. It's a very powerful being with nearly godlike abilities. Strong enough and powerful enough to be invited in the circle of gods without actually having the full god's power. If anybody's uncomfortable with me using the word gods, I don't mean like capital G. I'm talking more like lowercase g, like Zeus and things like that, because you have, from my understanding of, from what I've seen in my third eye, there's like fractures of the universe where you have like the creation and like that mind, that creation created, they want me to use this word split personalities of itself, and those are like beings, and from those beings there's more beings, and it just kind of levels out. So it's like there's levels. They're saying there's levels to the shit. There's levels. Alright. Alright, so you guys, I think that's almost it. They want me to pull, oh, I was supposed to pull the song for you guys. Aaliyah, Are You That Somebody? That's what I got when I cut the deck. And I have Beyonce, Best Thing I Never Had. So you want to pause the video to read the lyrics. I'll hold it up. Aaliyah, Are You That Somebody? And Aaliyah, At Your Best. 2 Aaliyahs. They're also saying A-B. The letters A-B. Aaliyah, and Beyonce, A-B. And, oh my gosh, look at that. A-B. And then you have At Your Best, so A. Are You That Somebody, A. And then Best, B. And then we also have AAB. So AAB, the artist name, and AAB, the beginning letters in the songs. Oh, somebody's pregnant. Okay. If there's a chance you might be pregnant, you might want to get tested. Or somebody you know might be pregnant. Alright, so let's move on to Cauldron. Witchy Cauldron? Witchy, Witchy magic, witchy easy breezy witchy cauldron. I am probably not gonna remember that. Easy breezy witchy cauldron is what they want me to name this pal. I will try my best to remember that. Alright, so they want me to start with tarot first. Okay. They also want me to get the fairy deck out. Easy breezy wishy cauldron. What is hidden from the Akashic records? We have justice. We have the 8 of Wands. Easy breezy wishy cauldron. I don't know why it feels like I need to repeat that. We have the 7 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles. You guys were part of the Justice, I was going to say Justice League. It feels like some superhero type vibe. Like you came to the rescue. Like you see this? You guys are coming to the rescue. They want me to be careful with this pile for some reason. Oh, because you're still activated. You're still... What's hidden from your Akashic records? You guys were assigned an assignment. This assignment is playing out right now in these cards. And they want me to be careful because you're not supposed to know too much. You're part of a league of beings who help those. You're powered by the goddess of justice, and I have to watch every single sentence I'm saying. Okay, you're powered by the power of the goddess of justice. Someone is constantly watching over you. They even take turns. You are never not looked after because your role is that important. Unfortunately, that means you'll always be activated. That triggered. I'm not saying triggered. I'm saying activated, like the Batman signal. That will always be a part of your life where the Batman signal goes off and you're activated. You're on. But you get your reward for it. That being said, because you are a part of this Justice League, you do get attacked, and because of that, you are a secret agent. I mentioned this in another reading. I think this was the last pick-up pile reading. I mentioned something about a secret agent. You are placed on this planet as a secret agent. People are not supposed to know you're doing what you're doing. It's cloak and dagger. Cloak and dagger. Let's marinate on that word for a second. You have the ability to dish out karmic justice to those in need. Meaning, when you see those that need help, you have the ability to dish out karmic justice to assist them. And on the flip coin, when you see those that are hurting others, you have the permission to bring down karmic retribution. And because of this, you're being hidden. That's what, and it's hidden, well, it's not hidden from you anymore, but that's what is in play here. The other two were about past lives. I hope I didn't spoil if you're planning to jump around. But the other two were past live readings. This is present readings. This is in the now, like right now. They're saying things have a tendency to happen to you later in life than other people. Like you're a late bloomer. And the reason for that, again, I have to be so careful. Cloak and dagger. You are meant... You have the power to be a amazing being of light in anything that you decide to do. But because of cloak and dagger, you dim your light as a protective method. And because you sense from an early age that when you turn your light on, that's when the bees attack. You know, the wasps. That's when they attack you. So you learn to dim your light. But because you dim your light, you're a late bloomer. You get there, but it takes longer. You know, it's hard going. Versus if you turn your light on to high, you'll get there right away. You'll be 10 of Pentacles in everything that you do. Or, yeah, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles in everything in life, if you so choose. But you know that you have to dim your light, and they're sorry for that. They want me to express profusely how troubling it is to see you dim your light. Because like I said, they watch you all the time, and they know that this is what's going on. But they say you notice it, whether you realize it or not, where you start to get momentum in something, and you might pull yourself back. And you tend to pull yourself back once you start getting attention. And for some reason, it triggers a protective mechanism that was implanted in you when you were born onto this planet to retreat. Because again, cloak and dagger. But the problem is, oh, can't say it. Never mind. Sorry. I have the 6 of Wands. Yeah. So, you are meant to succeed. Excuse me. I'm burping a lot in this pile. You are meant to succeed. That's all I can say. And I said I have to wrap this up. Yeah. I could do one more card, they said. 2 of Wands. If you could look at the definition of 2 of Wands. That's all I can say. Alright. That's it, guys. I'm sorry it's shorter than the others. They are telling me to tell you there's another pile for you. But unfortunately, because of how delicate your cloak and dagger is, they're saying it's really dangerous. So they want me to end it. Alright. Now I have the silly monkey. Is that what I called it? I called it something else that was a lot cuter. But the monkey. The walking monkey? Silly breezy monkey? I don't know. I'm gonna watch this reading again. I'm like, how did I forget that name? You guys are starting off with tarot too. Nope. You guys are starting off with energy cards. They want you to know there's another pile for you. They want you to know. I feel like you guys are the pile that's being stubborn and sticking to, you might think this is just it. It's not it. You have another pile they want you to move on to, to check out. So they said I could give you that hint. Frustrated. What are you frustrated about? What's hidden from your Akashic records? Someone did you dirty in your past life. It was someone you knew. And it's also someone that you came on this planet with. So that's fun. They're still in your life now, even though this happened lifetimes ago. This is a karmic tie that you need to cut badly. They're following you around from lifetime to lifetime. There's another reading where I said they're following you around, a whole different energy. This person that's following you around is following you around to do you harm. They don't want you to succeed in life, and they are constantly berating you, and they are a destroyer of everything that you love in the name of love. Like they think they're doing it in the name of love. Love for themselves, love for you. They say they think it's love. They think it's a good thing, basically. They don't see it as a bad thing. It's a male. It's not a divine masculine. I could tell you that. It's a male. The opposite of divine masculine. This is not a king. He thinks he's a king. He is definitely somebody you need to return to sender. The reason why this is hidden from you is because you don't want to face it. It's traumatic. And you need to wipe this out of your life. Not hurt the person. You need to do a cord cutting so you can move on into your new timeline. This person, straight up asshole. Like they legit think that they're doing good by being in your life, and they follow you. What just dropped was engagement, and what is this card? What is this card? Huh? Am I gonna have to get out of this? I'm legit picking it up with my toe because I don't want to get up because the way I put my legs, because I'm trying to ground. Yeah. It was a lover from a past life. One life, two life, three lifetimes ago. It wasn't, look at that. Look how good I am. Look at that. Past life relationship. It wasn't that deep long ago. This wasn't like, this is short. Like you ran into them randomly in one of your lives. It was like 3 lifetimes ago. You thought you got rid of them. There was some silly business, like the way they pursue you was crazy. But they just been following you in this lifetime. They followed you in the last lifetime. They really think that they're supposed to be with you. That's a good hint. If you're trying to figure out who it is. They hide as someone that you should be with. So you're attracted to them. That's how they present themselves. You become attracted to them. And then you start to realize their true character. Notice this guy the word says trust, but he has a knife ready to stab the person back, and you see this person looking like, watch out, but you can't pay attention because you're looking at how cute he is. Yeah, so that's what's hidden from your Akashic records, a douchebag. And because of this person, it's causing you the inability to feel safe enough to love someone. That was the card that fell. It's time for you to love. I don't like this one. I don't want to tell you what pal is what pal, right? Because I want you guys to go off of intuition. But there's one pal that technically is far worse than what this person is doing. But the energy feels far worse than what happened in that past life. You get me? Like, I was laughing in that pile. I'm not laughing in this pile. Put it that way. Six of Swords in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse. They're stopping you from... God, what a jerk off. This person actually goes around in your life. I'm talking about lives, like this life, a couple of lifetimes back, and then the first one you met. So he skips. Like when he realized the gig is up, you don't see him in the next life, but then he pops up again in a life or two after that, right? But this is the third time he's in your life, and he pops in, causing disruption. Justice, yeah. Light a black candle during the full moon. Use a red and black cord. Tie it together in a knot, repeating the person's name. Make sure it's the person that this is for, because you don't want to take the chance of, this is a channel message. You don't want to take the chance of cutting the wrong cord. Tie the cord. They're saying put a nickel underneath the candle base. Do I have any money in here? No, but I have a marble. Let's pretend this is a nickel. Put the nickel on there. You put this on the candle base. Black candle or white candle. Take the two cords, wrap it around the base, put it, dress it with oil. They don't care what oil you use, but like tea tree or whatever, right? Peppermint, frankincense. Look up protection oil. Like, what's the best protection oil? Or it could be a legit protection oil that you created or bought from somebody that you respect. Madeline Craft just did is selling protection oils on her Etsy. I just saw yesterday on her community post, if you want to grab that. And you dress the oil. How I dress my oil is, you know, I put the oil in the candle, and then I take it and put it in the moonlight and let it charge. But they want you to use the sun. They want you to put it in the sun for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 3 days, but during the full moon cycle. So from the day before the full moon, the day of the full moon, the day after the full moon, write the person's name. You have the cord around the base. Put it out on windowsill so the sun would hit it. Not too much direct sunlight, so because you don't want the candle to melt, but basically let the sun hit without, you know, total melting the candle. And then after the 3 days from the full moon, don't light it. wait till the new moon, the day of the new moon, at whatever time the new moon starts, within a 6 to 8 hour window from the time the new moon starts. So you gotta look at your calendar. You have to go online, or if you have a Wish's Farmer's Almanac, so you can know exactly what time. So let's say it starts at 12, so you have 12 p.m., 12, 11, 10. So from like 10 to 3 p.m., 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. I think I did my math right. But you have that 6 hour time window to light the candle. You take the cord that you had wrapped around the base, you burn it, and you put it in the candle, and you burn it until the candle stops burning. So they don't care if it only burns for a little bit or burns all the way down. It's until the candle stops, because when the candle stops, that means it's done. Then you're going to take this candle, your candle, you're going to pour salt on the top. You're going to dispose of this candle on something about water. Yeah, they want you to throw the shit in water. Throw it in water. Like they want you to like dump it. Like take it to the ocean, dump it, river, something. You're probably gonna have to anchor it with a rock or something in the inside to drop it in. It doesn't have to be a tall candle like this. It could be any candle. They're saying a nice size candle, but like, you know, it doesn't have to be tall like this. It has to be one that would burn for at least an hour. It's not small like a tea light, but it doesn't. If you want to use something big, you can, but it doesn't have to be. Black candle, preferably, but you could also use yellow. They don't kind of want you to use white, but definitely black candle or yellow. Whew. That was a lot that I just channeled. All right. I don't have anything else. It's like that took me out. That took me out. That channel message right there took me out. I hope it helps. We need to get this person out of your life for good, because they can't be chasing you around in different lifetimes. The reason why, see, my throat chakra's burning. They don't want you to do this. Ooh, my throat is burning. Like you would have thought, like, ooh, The reason why their goal in each lifetime is to destroy your life. That's why I was getting angry. They actually have a purpose in life to destroy your life. It's on a revenge level, because you, when you first met them, you didn't take them. You took them for joke, and you were dismissive. So they were like, okay, I'm gonna get you. So the reason why it's hidden from your Akashic records is because it's so triggering. Because you've been dealing with this. It's basically like a stalker, like a past life stalker. That just keeps coming back. Wish this was a better way to end a video. But yeah, they're telling me wrap it up. Actually, what they're saying is everybody, this is for everybody. I'm going to turn this down. I mean, you guys turn this down. This is... Hopefully I can remember to, like, let you guys know in the post that this part of the reading is for everybody. Alright, what we have? We have... Ooh. If you are trying to manifest money is coming, and look how much money it is. It's like they're robbing a bank. The autofocus is off, I'm sorry. Well, I don't have autofocus, it's my phone. But it's not focusing. That's what I'm trying to say. Also friendship, like you're creating a soul tribe for yourself. They're also saying this is part of your soul tribe, this Patreon. good news is coming your way over the next, during Libra season. Or if you're not watching this during Libra season, they're saying when moon is in Venus, that's the prominent energy. When moon is in Venus. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you haven't been able to work out, it's okay. If you haven't been able to work as hard as you wanted to, it's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Sometimes you need to rest, and it feels like this is a resting time. You think rest means to absolutely nothing. You need to learn what rest means for you. Part of that is enjoying life. What are the things that you used to do when you were a kid? Do it again. Oosh. Okay. Budget. You need to have a budget. The financial crisis is coming. I'll link it. I did a long time ago, 6-7 months ago. I did a reading about that. What I said in that reading is coming into play now. Hide money. What is this? The things that you've, secrets revealed, but not your secrets. A secret is coming up, but it's not your secret. But that secret is gonna bring a realization in your life, and it's gonna be enlightening. It's gonna bring like presence in some way. It's like it's gonna make you go, oh, and you're gonna realize things that you thought were your fault were not your fault. It's a weird energy. It's like the secret is bad, but with good results. But it's not your secret, but you're tied to the secret. It's not going to affect you that much negatively, but it is going to have a good outcome. And it's coming very soon, whatever that is, whatever this is. And they're wanting me to warn you because it might take you off guard, and some people are going to act differently. By being prepared, you'll take it better. Eat, veg out. Relax. And this is the weekend. Enjoy the weekend. If you're watching this and it's not the weekend, enjoy the next weekend. But they really want you to treat yourself. Enjoy, just relax, chill. Take time to yourself. They're saying 1 day, 2 to 3 days to yourself to just be not lazy, but enjoy you. You know, if you normally work out and you don't work out, it's okay to take a break. If you're on a diet and you eat that cheesecake, it's okay. Like, they just want you to just take it down a notch to remind yourself that you have an inner child that needs playing with. That sounds so bad. That you have an inner child that would like to come out to play. Alright, so that's it. Thank you guys so much. This was so much fun. I love doing these pickle pals. It's just that it's so draining. But maybe if I can find a way to do it where it's not as draining, I'll do more. Alright, till next time. Bye, Patreon.